Hey everybody, Matthew, X19 Restoration. So we actually are finally back out working on the cars again. This last week has been crazy for pretty much every one of us working. Shoot, I went through 2 days of surgery this week, so it's been kind of a rough week. But we're back out today with the Black Beast. I think this is going to be episode 2 officially. We did do the first fire up video, and that's underneath the same playlist. But we're gonna go out here. The old man and Brandon are already out here taking a look at what we are planning for today, including a shop talk. We're gonna be sitting around, kind of giving updates on what we're gonna be doing. The Fiat Drive, we're gonna be doing updates on the Black Beast. We've got a kind of a really cool project that we're gonna start working on with Grandpa's Fiat. I'm kind of excited about that. And yeah, we're just going to be doing some work on the Black Beast, possibly getting the storage area put up for the orange one and start getting the parts all put away for that so that way we can get more over. So join us, guys.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Here, you guys push, I'll steer. Oh, hey guys. So, good friend Brandon here. He's helped us dragging all these cars up off the hill, and he's going to be very involved with the process of getting as many of these cars running as we can. Obviously, the Black Beast we've already done some work on due to real life issues and work and stuff like that. Fortunately, we haven't done much the last week, but we're going to see if we can get this thing on the road today. We want to get the brakes bled. We want to get this clutch master changed out. And so that's our main goal today, is to get this thing to actually be able to go for a drive. And once we do that, then we can kind of determine what else we need to do to the car to start putting this thing back in some kind of good looking shape. And we're going to get rid of the parts car over here and get the next one over here and start working on it, see if we can get something else running. We'd like to have, besides the blue one, we'd like to have 3 of these things drivable. So we got something to have us a little fun this summer while we're working on them a little bit at a time. And then we'll start working on getting the fuel injection conversion done on the blue one. And
Okay, I haven't mentioned that. I said that we have a really cool project coming up for that. So, yeah, please stay tuned for that part. We're going to be talking about that during Shop Talk today when we record that. Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of videos coming up, guys. For now, we're going to get to work on changing out some master cylinders, right, Dad?
Yep, that's the plan. We're going to get this clutch master done and get this thing bled out to where we got a clutch and get our brakes working.
All right, so let's hear this thing turn over for him again, guys. I ain't recording it again. We already did one. I mean, we'll take the best one, Dad.
We definitely need new motor mounts.
Remember, we don't have an overflow on this thing, so.
In the dashboard?
What we're looking at here, guys, is got the clutch master right there. See that hard line in the end of it. These things are really easy to strip, and I found when these things have been sitting, the best thing to do is actually get a pair of vice grips on there real tight to break it loose with if you don't have a flare nut wrench, which would be obviously the way to do it. And I don't have one, a 13 millimeter, so we'll use a pair of vice grips to get that loose. These 2 bolts over here to the side, just a couple of 13 millimeter wrench will take those off, just a nut on each side, and Of course, this is the part we're trying to get out of there. The line from the reservoir comes into the top, and it just takes a regular screwdriver to take that loose. But it's easier to actually drop the master out of there before you take it off. And we know this one's bad because when we were trying to bleed it, we could hear some air coming around this fitting right here, which means that the O-ring or cup back in there is bad. So anyway, we're going to get this thing changed out and get it bled, get our clutch working. This bitch gonna fight me all the fucking way off.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah, I got the gist, man.
You know what I'm saying, Joey? God damn it.
No, honey, no, there's somebody learning English.
Fuck you.
Jeez. Better lighten up on the caffeine.
I'm giving you the shaft.
Give it a try and get in there, Dad.
Really being a bitch on this one.
You want me to try and get in there?
Nah, it's not pry bar.
Okay, he's getting it. So this is the wiring harness that we've been pulling out for swapping the fuel injection into Grandpa's Fiat, I believe. Right, Dad?
Yeah, this is one.
Which one?
Curve one.
Oh, good one.
So some dipshit somewhere along the line made this job a lot worse because they put the bolts in the wrong direction. If you put them in from the passenger side through this direction, you take the nuts off this side, slide the bolts partway out of the way, and the master cylinder falls out. But in this case, they put the bolts in backwards, and there's no clearance down here to get the damn things out. And they have to come all the way out. That was beautiful. You guys never did this.
It was when he was trying to convert this goddamn thing over to an electric car, I bet you.
Yeah.
Because he said he started putting it back together.
He did a fantastic job on this part. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. All right, I'm gonna get this one out. There's no room. I didn't even know how he got this one in here, to be honest with you. He had to have had the whole pedal box.
Here, let me see. Well, take the camera, Dad, and put that up there to kind of explain what you're dealing with here.
If you see here, they put the bolts in from this direction, and there's not enough room to get the bolt all the way out. So I've gotten this bolt out. This one, I managed to get it to come down underneath this ledge. But I'm going to have to drop the whole pedal box out of here because they obviously assembled it before they put it back up in the car. And this is why you pay attention to detail when you're working on stuff.
Hey, Dad, what's your words of wisdom after trying to pull that one out?
Well, the guy that worked on this car before me can kiss my ass.
I wonder if there's any way to test this before we put it back in, or we just got to put it back in to...
Think we're gonna have to put it back in, right,
Well,
Dad?
Ideally, I'd ordered a damn rebuild kit for this thing. It comes with new gaskets and seals and shit. And I'd have rebuilt one. But I didn't do that. It probably will need to be done at some point, just before this is ever really a reliable car. But for now, we're just trying to get it going. We want to take it for a drive. We want to see what else.
Not as a sponsorship, but where would you order that from, Dad?
Definitely either Midwest Bayless or Chris Obert and Sons in California. Both have been damn good to me.
We'll make sure that we put those in the description, as you know, Dad's ordered from them quite often from when he was doing the blue Fiat. Dude, that red steering wheel's got to go out of this thing. I don't think it fits. Eventually, obviously. But
Well, it used to.
used to, but
Used good.
used to good.
Might could again.
That time we were down at Tennessee, Dad, and Grandpa popped off. Well, he was always popping that off. Used to could. You know, Jeff Foxworthy quotes all the whole time we were down there.
I really need a red nut driver. I
Anyways,
want to get this thing tight.
If I can find one.
you remember when we got to that hotel in Tennessee, there at Aunt Ann's, and Grandpa lost it when that lady says, "Well, it used to was." Oh my gosh, that turned into the new joke the whole trip. I swear, it was funnier than hell.
Well, that's better than what we were getting before. We spent a lot of time fucking around. We weren't getting none the other day. Oh, I can hear the fluid moving back here now. We're getting close.
Right, one. One.
Ready? Okay.
You can actually pull it too.
Oh yeah, we're getting clutch now, guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be nice. Level's still dropping just a little bit, but it's still dropping, boys.
Clutch now.
Is that what you're talking about, Dad?
A lot harder than when.
Oh man, that's getting better every pump you guys are doing.
Jesus Christ.
Getting hard?
Yeah.
Start working it with your leg.
We're dropping a little bit in the reservoir, boys. Not too bad. So, Dad,
Yeah.
it was that master cylinder.
Yeah, it was a master cylinder for sure. We knew that since we put the vacuum on it today because it was actually holding the vacuum
Yeah.
and wasn't dropping. Take a break, Brandon.
I just switched feet.
I'll jump in there, bud.
I just switched feet.
Oh, okay.
It's got full throw on it now.
That's all the way out.
Yep.
Let's check how that level looks. Oh, it's barely even moving now, boys.
good.
You don't want to switch your feet.
So you think you can probably start this thing up and put it in gear now?
Probably.
It's holding fucking pressure now.
Look at the air bubbles coming out of that sucker too.
Other fluid level.
It's going down, starting to. Looks like it anyway.
Want me to try to pump it?
Not yet. I need a 9mm wrench, by the way.
Here, Dan.
Okay, pedal up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, pump the shit out of it.
Is that second stage getting tough again? Where it comes down?
I'm pushing it with just my fucking thumb right now. It's not.
Up, down, up,
It's up.
okay, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, this one's not bleeding well, so what the fuck?
I can watch the level every time he goes up and down. That level of that freaking reservoir goes up and down with him. You hear me?
Yep.
How's it running, bud?
Fucking runs great. Fucking going up there and going around that little turnaround was fucking kind of fun.
All right, boys. Tail of the Black Beast continues.
So here we are. First real drive for the car. It's on the road. It moves. Clutch is bled. It works awesome. Engine originally was running a little rough. Had a misfire, pretty bad misfire. Got it out, drove it just a little bit. I think there must have been a stuck valve or something in it because it was running on 3 cylinders. But all of a sudden it kind of popped and just it's running beautiful. It's running perfect. And got brakes. Took a little while to get them bled out. We still got a little bit of a soft pedal, so we need to bleed them a little bit more. Just wanted to run the car a little bit, get it out, work it, and then we'll bleed them again. But basically, this car is, lacking a set of decent tires on it and a set of matching rims and a little cleanup. And this one is actually roadworthy right now. Unbelievably, we've got a couple of minor electrical problems we got to sort out. But
Should be right underneath. Right there.
yeah, I mean,
Panel,
it's
so.
dirty connections. Car's been sitting for a while. Some bad grounds, whatever. Those are pretty easy to clean up. We'll get those worked out. But hey, this is 2 of them going. We're gonna get the 3rd one going. We want to make this. We want to make an X19 road trip this fall. So we'll be talking about that some more. And yeah,
Pretty soon we'll have the brown bomber down here too.
yeah, yep. And feels pretty good. You know, it's took a little bit more to get that clutch bled than I thought it was going to. That was a pain, but
On a side note, if anybody needs some good exercise for their damn legs, bleed a clutch or do the brakes
Yeah.
on one of these. You
Yeah.
will definitely feel the
get a
burn.
workout. Definitely. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on what we're doing on this thing. But we've got a roadworthy car here. We got eight more to work on, and the blue one. We've got all the stuff that we need on the orange parts car at the house, and we're gonna do a full step-by-step on how to convert one of these carbureted ones over to a Bosch fuel injection system. So we'll be tackling that here pretty soon, and get that all working. So other than that, here we are, another day. And,
Join the cars.
yep, enjoying the cars now. So we'll be back soon.